beginning. Both characters just trying to set up Zetterburn. Ooh. Very nice. I can tell this is going to be a pretty interesting match. Both players fairly even so far.
It's going back and forth in the beginning.
I mean, easily you have to come to expect this. In any sort of tournament, people only really compete when they're at like a sufficient skill level. As you can see here, they're not going to really gain a super big edge unless someone like does something like that.
Got it.
But then again, instantly, like the percentage isn't in any way significantly different. Beautiful parry by Zetterburn, by the way. And keeping the pressure on with the fire. Very nice knockout. Now, a common issue here is once you get that first life, you just have to make that life last.
Again.
Because if you can just rack up any significant damage whatsoever while you have that one life lead, then you're already in a good position once you inevitably die. And it looks like that edge guard by Maypul is really doing work, and that's life down, but got 22% on him, so that's already
it's even.
Good. Yeah.
Again. They really are going back and forth.
If you had to call it right now, just making a prediction, what would you assume? Who would be the winner? Based on what we've seen.
I don't know, because this is going back and forth. It's like very, very close.
Yeah, except Maypul's getting kind of wrecked right now. This is what I would call a significant difference in percentage right now. I would easily put my money on Zetterburn to win, but a comeback would not be, you know, impossible, just difficult. Good first hit up coming off of that death. Zetterburn continuing to keeping up the pressure, living up to his name, setting fire to his enemy. Gotta say, this really is starting to look like an even life, but unfortunately, because Zetterburn does have that one extra life on top of him. Nice parry the fireball, but a good dodge and retaliation. It just seems like...
Again.
Ooh, very nice. But with 84 damage, that is going to be a tough comeback. Especially with Zetterburn controlling most of the fight so far in terms of just being able to rack up damage quickly. Using that Gucci belt, as mentioned earlier. Keeping the pressure on, tying him up, whipping him like your mother.
It just sounds like something from Tom and Jerry. Like a sound effect from Tom and Jerry.
But only half as violent as Tom and Jerry. Zetterburn trying to get that parry in, I've noticed, doing a lot. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
That was a very quick ending.
You know, I'm glad that he cut me off like that, just shutting me up like, screw you, I don't need to parry, I'm just going to smash him. Well, that's one win under Rook's belt. Gouka's still needing to catch up. Could this be it?
Swiftly.
Yeah, very nice use of, by Gouka of his wrapping. I'm not even going to attempt to try and come up with a name for that. I don't know the terminology for the movesets. And this is repeating a lot of what we saw in the first round of just back and forth on the first life, pretty even percentage and damage. Oh, nice. Oh, could have capitalized on that, but he just waited too long. Flew too close to the sun. And now this is shaping up to possibly be Gouka's game. Wonderful edge guard. That we're trying to get the parry, but failing. Doesn't even need it again. Once again, screw the parry. I'm just going to smash.
Parry.
Finally. But it was too low a percentage to do anything significant, which is a shame. Ooh. What's going to happen? And Zetterburn. You always got to love those little brief moments where they're just both off screen and you just have to imagine what's going on.
Wait, who's going to dunk who?
Yes.
was good. We're watching this man get crushed. It's going back and forth. Like, it has been going back and forth.
Right
It's
now,
crazy.
both competitors are in the 100% damage range. A solid hit from either person is going to send them over the edge. It's just a matter of who gets that first shot. Zetterburn trying, setting fire.
Just trying to make it all add up. Just adding it up.
But would you even need to add up at this point? Seriously, it's just one good hit, but neither wants to leave themselves vulnerable enough with charging a strong hit. Oh, and that's going to... Oh, not the end of Zetterburn. He might be able to recover. Oh, yeah. Wonderful edge guard.
He was waiting at the corner.
But instant retaliation, 1 life, 0 percentage. Now this is essentially...
Very even. It is going back and
it's
forth.
The most even we could have had.
Yeah, honestly.
But right now, still 0 damage on Gouka. He is rocking Maypul with this last life. He is not giving an inch. I was about to say 64% difference, but then, man, Zetterburn, nice combo on the ground there.
I don't even think at this point it's a, who's better who. I think it's just, it goes down to just being lucky because they're both so even, so.
That is true, but the edge guard on Maypul is really showing some superior skill right now. It could just come down to a lucky hit, but that was beautifully done by Maypul. Just a lot of damage.
Is he going to take another?
It's down to the 100% again. Literally anyone's game, and Maypul's edge guard could secure the victory for him. But Zetterburn breaks free.
It's very close.
And that's game. Wonderful job by
It was going back and forth. I'm not going to lie. That got really